Hey everybody, this is my update on the RV because I'm freezing. My husband and I just got back from the horses. We chiropractor. It's a busy day, and I've got it until 9:30 tonight. So please pray for me if you can. I work really hard to bring you all the summaries. Sandman 1, it was in meetings all day. And then Sandman 2 was there. And guys, there's a lot going on. OMG. There is talk that they might have, which I think I mentioned last night. Let me give you the exact details. I'm checking to see if Sandman sent anything else. I don't think he did yet. There's been a lot of meetings about who's staying, who's going, whether they're pulling out or not. And if, he thinks he's pretty much going to be there. But the government media team announced the digital transformation. Guys, they are transitioning to digital platforms that are going to be safer, more transparent, keep everybody safe, which is a lot what they're doing here in the U.S. We're just a little more advanced. The QFS, they're doing the same thing there. That's what's really going on. That's what's behind the media team announcing the results of the digital transformation between the state institutions. It's just what it is. And then they sold off less dollars than they did in the previous week. Why? Because there's rumors, and this is just a rumor. We have not been able to confirm this. If anybody else has heard any other intel guru confirm this, please let me know. We need to know. But this was, hold on, let me pull it up. I should have done this earlier. I know, I should have done it earlier. We're trying to get this confirmed. This was from Twitter. The reason for the U.S. bombing of Iraq and Syria was that the Iraqi dinar-revaluation is going live, and the Central Bank of Iraq has repatriated their U.S. dollar holdings back to the U.S. Treasury Department. When I go back, or when you go back and you look at my other videos, we talk about how many billions had been sold of the U.S. dollars. Repatriated meaning going back to the country of origin. That's what repatriating means, sending it back. So that seems to be in alignment. The numbers we've seen through the Central Bank of Iraq reporting that I report on a regular basis. You go look at those other videos. It seems to be that is evidence that they have been repatriating. But again, I haven't been able to confirm or deny that. It's very hard to get that stuff confirmed. As you know full well that it's very hard to get that stuff confirmed. In other news in Iraq, it's all in Iraqi. I don't think I have time to translate it. Hold on. Let me see if I can just do this real quick. This is a new article. Okay. Well, this is the newest. Hold on. I got to pull this up. We appreciate partnership with Baghdad, and we have not targeted official Iraqi forces. Guys, this was as of today. This is hot off the news. The recent strikes in Iraq, mainly focused on Iran's proxies, are not targeted official security forces, the Pentagon said today. A Pentagon spokesman said that the Iraqi government is a partner with the United States, that the Iraqi government is a partner that the United States appreciates and works closely with it in the fight against terrorism in the region, noting that the U.S. administration communicates consistently with the Iraqis and always informs them that it reserves the right to respond to attacks against forces deployed there. The spokesman added that the response to the attack on U.S. forces in northeastern Jordan has not yet been completed, and his country knows that Iran is providing funding, equipment, and training for the groups attacking the U.S. forces in the region. He pointed out that there are likely casualties in the strikes carried out on Iraq and Syria, but the assessment is still ongoing, and accurate information is available on any Iranian deaths from those strikes. Earlier in the day, the U.S. State Department acknowledged that the United States did not inform Iraq before carrying out the strikes on the headquarters of the Popular Mobilization and pro-Iranian factions in Akasha and Al-Qayyam, west of Anbar province, and that it notified the Iraqi side immediately after the implementation. Early last Saturday morning, the U.S. Army Central Command reported that its forces had conducted airstrikes in Iraq and Syria, targeting positions of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, Quds Force, and militia groups. According to the statement, the airstrikes used more than 125 precision-guided munitions, noting that the targets included command and control headquarters, intelligence center, missile warehouses, marchers, ammunition, and local logistical supplies belonging to militias in the Revolutionary Guard. In turn, the spokesman for the Iraqi government in the name of al-Awadi denied the existence of prior coordination between Baghdad and Washington on the strikes by the U.S. forces targeting the positions and security forces of the... So it's messy. The good Lord himself told me it was going to be messy. And Kim Clement also prophesied that when this goes, it's going to happen when America seems at its worst. So you tell me, how do you think America looks right now? Comment down below. Do you think it's pretty bad? Do you think it's really good? I want to know what you think. This is a platform where people can just say what they think. I would never judge you. I don't even judge you if you believe in the same God I do, right? I serve Jesus Christ and his kingdom, but it doesn't matter to me what you believe. I'm just glad you're here and listening to Truth, Facts, and Optimism about this. These are published articles that I'm getting through people that are on the ground in Iraq and Syria. So I hope you will subscribe and tap the bell because nobody else is getting this information, or if they are, they're getting a little bit later. We get it first thing in the morning on Coffee and Conversations. I hope you join me on one of those. We also get it earlier than anybody else. I always do the evening summaries. I do everybody's summaries. So I think that was pretty good. So basically there's a lot of political posturing around those attacks. So I know you heard about those attacks. I reported on them myself, and there was a lot of high-level meetings that they've been in. So guys, just pray for the best to be resolved for everybody involved, including the Iraqi citizens, our U.S., which we love this country. We love this country. I love this country. Comment down below if you still love the good old USA of America. And I've got a lot of international folks on my platform too. So comment down. How do you feel about your country of origin? What is your country of origin? Please comment down below. Keep the algorithms working for channels like mine that share truth, facts, and optimism. We do not deal in theories or just theories, right? Truth, facts, and optimism. So this was from a Newshound Guru Hinig today, Reuters article. Iraq bans 8 local banks from U.S. dollar transactions. Quote, Iraq has banned 8 local commercial banks from engaging in U.S. dollar transactions, taking action to reduce fraud, money laundering, and other illegal uses of U.S. currency days after a visit by a top U.S. Treasury official. So maybe that was agreed. We don't know. It doesn't say in here. Samson article document banning 8 Iraqi banks from participating in the foreign currency buying and selling window. That's just something that's happening, I guess. This is Mark Z via PDK. We love Mark Z. He's always got good stuff. A lot of news coming out of Iraq this weekend. A lot about Iraq's economic prowess. They are now ranked the 7th central bank in buying metals. Think about that. They are not in the G7 or the G20, but they are 7th largest purchaser of gold bullion. This is amazing. They also point out that their oil revenues are now surpassing Saudi Arabia in exports to the U.S. There are a number of articles pointing out how financially secure Iraq is. To me, this is a precursor to a change of value in the currency. I know, Mark. Thank you for pointing that out. I think we've reported on that before, but it's good to hear it again, right? Frank 26, in my opinion, this week they're giving the government of Iraq everything they needed to fund the budget. The Central Bank of Iraq has finished with all of its meetings, with all of the people that are part of the monetary reform. All of the contracts are also in position waiting for this to happen as well. It's so good, guys. Rayren 98 is in this summary too. I read whoever's in this summary, with the exception of 1 or 2 maybe if they're very negative. Good news, a top source says that the bombings were accounted for in the planned release of the RV, so it appears that everything is on schedule as we were informed. Rayren got the same information that I shared. And then let's see, Frank 26 as of yesterday. It's always good to include because he goes later at night. I'm going to include this just in case you didn't hear it on my summary so you can get it all in one place. I try to cover as much as I can in one video in a short amount of time. How many times have we heard words electronic payment platform? Oh my, yes. We keep hearing it constantly because that's the phase the monetary reform is in right now. It is preparing the vehicle where the dinar will get into it and drive out of the country domestically into an international market that will increase the value of the Iraqi dinar based on supply and demand. Thank you, Frank, for once again pointing that out. Let's see. I think that's it, guys. I just think that was a great summary. If you like this summary, please comment down below that you like this summary. If you like the shorter summaries, please comment down below. I could use the encouragement today. I'm just saying, if you looked at my coffee and conversation this morning, I wasn't having the best day. But guys, I love you all. I love bringing you these summaries for the working people. We're still working. I'm 58, still working. I don't see retiring until the Iraqi dinar revalues. What about you? Are you in the same boat? Comment down below. If you are, you're not alone. No ashamed in saying that. If I can say it, you can say it, right? If you need this as part of your retirement plan, comment down below. If you need this because you don't know what's going to happen and you want to feel safe, comment down below. If you're in the King of Kings kingdom, if you're in Jesus Christ's kingdom, if you love Jesus like I do, comment down below and join me on a coffee and conversation where we talk about his word every day. He gives me new word every day for his community. So if you need some inspiration every morning from the King of Kings, then you'll want to join us and you'll want to make sure you make it on one of those coffee and conversations. I do it Monday through Sunday. There's no excuse, because if you can't make it through the week because you're at work and I'm later than you, you can make it on a Saturday and Sunday. God bless. Bye.